good afternoon. How are you doing today? Welcome back to True Thailand. Welcome back to True Blue Thai. How are you doing? How are you doing? How is life with you? It's game day. Game day. What's it called? It's the Champions League. First half, first leg against arch rivals, basically Chelsea again. Wonder how lucky Mareires is going to get today. So, but yeah. It's today is the first leg at Joel Stadium at 8 o'clock. Kickoff 2 a.m. 3 a.m. Thailand time. So yeah. So what's it called? It's on live on YouTube. So that'd be good to see. For instance, so I'll be definitely be tuning in, and hopefully we can get the result first leg this week, etc. Next week is at Stamford Bridge next week. So, yeah, so hopefully we can take revenge and just hope that Chelsea doesn't get as lucky as they did on Saturday in the League Cup final and what's called at Pride Park. So, but they have got lucky in a way because they've targeted Bunny Shaw and for instance, and so she's got what they could think of the hamstring and she came off during the game against Chelsea on Saturday, for instance, and they definitely Marangwi, they're called Marangwi over here in Thailand. They have tiny little things, and what they are the most annoying thing. Swear to God, we have spiders, we have snakes, we have all kinds of stuff here. But the most annoying creatures are Marangwan, which is flies, Marangwi, which is these tiny little things. And what they do, they hang around your nose. And if you don't swat them away, they'll fly up your nose. So I don't know what they got against my nose. I don't know. So it's really annoying. So and yeah, for instance, in the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes I'm alright with, but it's just that Marangwi and Marangwan flies can't stand the damn things. Anyway, so for instance, one of them sat there this morning, get to training. I was going around to the market this morning, and for instance, and I was stretching outside because I was running to the market, and I was doing some stretches, and for instance, he flies around your feet, and I was onto you. Oh, you're like, go away! Not like a stink or anything. They're just what they do over here. So wherever I've lived, etc., flies have always been the most annoying creature. Anyway, so but let's get back to it. So, sorry. So what's it called? So the Mini Bright and was definitely targeted Bunny, and so for instance, and yeah, it's they've definitely done the job on City, for instance, which is annoying because we got Bunny out, and because going to Nick Cushing that we don't really know, we've got to wait until the injury, the muscle goes down before they can actually assess it completely. Which is very very disappointing. And also our amazing goal scorer, Fujino or whatever. Sorry, I do apologise for speaking out. We've got your name wrong. And yeah, so for instance, and so we lost her as well. And so my God, so we lose two players. They've got Kira Walsh back. It's just and the men are having a tough season with injuries and suspensions, and not quite suspensions, but injuries and and mistakes, and just and it appears that the women are doing the same thing. We got the same issues, So like why can't it be somebody from some of the fringes that come in? Why does it have to be Bunny Shaw? Why does it have to be Fujino? If you don't lose one, lose two. And what Chelsea don't. For instance, and they'll, it's just so unfair. It's so unfair. And let's have it right. We need to be, again. So it's just unfair. It's just so annoying. But I saw them training this week, etc. They look all quite happy, and and as Hisagawa, for instance, and she looked in like he's going to Nick she kind of got over it. I saw for instance, what was it? What was her name? Isabella Christensen was giving her a hug after the game. She looked pretty distraught, really. But again, it's a mistake. What's it called? And hopefully she'll grow out. Because she's been great since she's been with us. So, but yeah. So I don't know how the side's going to look. I expect it's similar to what we had before, but we'll probably have Park in there or what they called and Corinne Nicoli at 81 minutes. So she came on. Coombs could play. Blinken Brown, Blink Kirby Brown. So Musco could play. I don't know what Nick Cushing, is a new manager, no idea, for instance, what he's going to play. I was going to set up the side. We need to get the points, not points, the goals. We need to win the game. Take some back to Stamford Bridge. But we'll see how we go. What's it called? And I don't want them us to do, like what happened against that Moreira's girl, to guess my head in. That stupid little kicky thing, what's it called, at the end of it. What's it called? But I just, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose properly to a proper team, for instance, who problems, not to a deflected goal or a pass which just come off somebody, for instance, and it's just so annoying. It's not football. Man City were by far the better team. In against Chelsea at Derby, for instance, in the League Cup final, and and not to come away with anything, and the media again, it's just like the Man United media, for instance. You've got the Spurs media. Oh, Sanya, oh, la, la, la. So drives me crazy. So if you go into the game, I hope you have a good time. And for instance, again, if I was in Manchester, I'll probably do the same thing. So I want to see and we get a win of any kind. For instance, then we can take it back to Stamford Bridge, and you never know. For instance, maybe Buddy will be out for the next one, but maybe she will be probably. What was it? Fujino will be back for what's it called, the second. I don't think hers injuries is as bad as the first one. As but losing a player like Bunny in such an important game, it's just so unfortunate. But Chelsea, and Chelsea just don't, and typical their tactics actually cause why. So to be out, so very unfortunate, really is. So, but how are you feeling about the game? How you going to the game? Are you feeling a bit nervous? Yeah. Are you feeling a bit nervous about the game? For instance, are you feeling yeah? So, but yeah. To me, I just think it's not fair. It's just I just want City to be able to put a good showing, and but we'll see. Yeah, so for instance, I'm just again, what's on my mind at the moment was always the 115, of course, of Man City. For instance, how the guys are getting on, but and I'm just again, for instance, I'm happy at decent football. I certainly want England, so I'm not waiting for that crap, etc. I rather watch ladies play, and I hope we'll beat Chelsea and get revenge and down for Britain. But yeah, so fortunately, Nick's press conference was going to last only 5 minutes. Didn't have much to say because of he didn't have the communications. Which was a shame, really. I listened to Sonia's press conference, and she was what's it called? The audio from the beginning, etc. was 1950s. So yeah, but yeah, so yeah, it's a point. It's having to lose two vital players, but we'll see how we play. For instance, I'm sure they're going to be physical again. Lucy Bronze, etc., was pretty physical. I like Lucy. What's the goal when she used to play for City? What's the goal? I think she went to Barcelona, didn't she? But yeah. So, how are you feeling about the game? Are you feeling confident? A bit down? Like me. So often say, "Come on, Peter, get yourself up." Come on, yeah. Sorry, I'm just. I've got the 115 thing on my mind, etc. For instance, and I'm still gutted about how the final went. And again, if we're going to lose to a decent team, it's supposed to go to a decent a striker, but losing, going 1-0 down so early in the game, for instance, to whatever, and to be the better team and scoring that fantastic goal, second half to take it back, etc. But then just happened. I did do nothing. So, um, but yeah, but never mind. So, but regardless of the result, I'll be cheerful tomorrow, for instance, and yeah, and I wish the ladies all the luck from Thailand, 10 kilometers away. One put here in Thailand, game day. It's Wednesday, and yeah, I wish it'd be a good game. I wish you luck, and yeah, for the ladies, and I believe it's going to be a nice little Moonchester's Bleed in there, and it's going to be a lot of fun for the family as well. Awful time, 8 o'clock in the evenings, really is, especially school days. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Good luck to the ladies, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. And hopefully, we've got a result we can take to Stamford Bridge. So look out for England. I'll see you tomorrow.